Okay. We are live. Let's find us and share us. And we'll wait for a few friends to hop on. If you are watching this part of the video, you're most likely watching the replay. I'd love to know you were here visiting today. Leave me a little comment, hashtag replay. And as always, if you have a question or a comment or see anything that I make that you would love to adopt, please feel free to reach out to me in a private message. Most everything that I make is available for sale. And I'll be live again today at 2 p.m. Eastern for my regular live sale with Live Sales Crafting Down South. And it will be a supply sale today, mostly supply sale. So if you have time and can join me, I'd appreciate it. Good morning, Ramona. Hi, Cheryl. Hi, Brenda. Hi, ladies. How's everyone doing? Welcome. How are you doing this beautiful Wednesday? How's your weather? Sharing me out to my groups, guys. How's your weather, you guys? It turned chilly here. It was beautiful Sunday. It was 75 and sunny. I was outside in a t-shirt and shorts all day putting my outside holiday decor up. And then Monday it turned chilly. Monday and Tuesday and today it's chilly. Yesterday it was so windy. My husband and I were out running errands and it was frigid. Hi, Christy. Hi, Alyssa. Welcome. Oh, thank you. Cheryl, it's pajamas. Look. It's pajamas. It's short sleeves pajamas, so that's why I have a sweater on because it's cold. I have my little slippies on. And I'm making a little reindeer on my project today, so I went with a whole reindeer theme. Reindeer thing, yeah. Thank you. Headband was last year from Walmart. Thank you for sprinkling, Alyssa. Y'all are just so sweet, so sweet. Okay, so how's everyone doing? We're talking about the weather. Is it cold where you are? Our Florida friends have even been saying it's been cold down in Florida. Unseasonably cold. So I guess I can't complain too bad though, because like my mother-in-law and a lot of our family lives in upstate New York and they already have snow on the ground. So, hi Eden, how are you? We don't have snow. We rarely get snow here. So, at least there's that. Hi Peggy, how are you? Welcome. How's everyone doing? All right. Make sure my silicone mat is clean so I don't get any yucky stuff in my clay. You guys know I hate when that happens. Yucky stuff in the clay. All right, so we are going to make today, I'm calling it just a little mini reindeer ornament, but I will most likely put mine on my tiered tray. Jammies. I got them last year, Cheryl. Probably TJ Maxx. They're so cute. They have a ruffle on the bottom and a little reindeer with her pink nose. Cute little pink butterflies. And I even have reindeer earrings, guys, with a little pink bow. I'm all reindeer from head to toe. Hi, Ginger. Hi, Maureen. Welcome, ladies. And who doesn't like to craft all day in pajamas? I mean, yes, please. Yes, please. All right. Let's get good. I'm doing good, Eden. Thank you for asking. Yep, doing good. I commented on Debbie's video that I'm all done with putting up all of my Christmas decor, and that was a little white live. One more thing to do. I added the iridescent bulb twinkle lights to my big tree in the family room. It's a pre-lit tree with like the regular lights. And I added 4 strands of the iridescent bulb, candelabra bulb twinkle lights. And I ordered 4 strands of them on Amazon. And they arrived. I checked them all before I undid them out of the box. They were fine. I undid them out of the box, checked them again. They were fine. Put them up on the tree, connected all 4 together, plugged them in. They were fine. And like 10 minutes later, I was walking by the tree and I'm like, oh, there's a whole strand out. My husband and I looked, checked every single one, moved the wires, everything. Yeah, no. It worked for 5 minutes and then it stopped working. So I took it to Staples yesterday and sending it back to Amazon. No matter how much I clean my table, guys, I always get little pieces of glitter and stuff in my clay. I mean, always. Hi, Leanne. Hi, Michelle. There's my friend. Yeah, I'm using little antlers I got from my sweet friend, Michelle, Crafty Man, on my project today. So wait, I said I couldn't finish decorating my tree because you got to put the lights on first, and I wanted to add these lights. So then we went over to Hobby Lobby because I wanted to get a new tree for my back porch, and lo and behold, they had the same candelabra iridescent twinkle lights there. They were $2 more. They were $27.99 a strand on Amazon. They were $29.99 at Hobby Lobby, but then they were 25% off, guys. I bought 3 more strands. So I came home, long story short, put them on our tree, put all my picks in the tree. So all I have left to do is to add the ornaments. I have 1 like tote of ornaments. So I'll do that later today. And then you guys might have seen I got that pretty, thank you, Michelle. I love you so much. You know, you are one of my favorite people in the world. So I got that pretty Candyland ribbon. I have 2 big, gigantic, chunky square columns on my front porch. And I told my husband last year, and it never happened. So I told him again this year, I want to ramp my columns to look like candy canes because my outside is all, hi, Brandy. There's my other sweet friend, Brandy. I love you so much. You guys, I just have to show you because Brandy hopped on. We did a little ornament exchange, and everyone got assigned a partner. Brandy was mine because we both live in North Carolina. And these are the ornaments she made me. Look, you guys. Oh my God, that's so cute. I can hardly stand it. Debbie, look. These are the ornaments I got for the little exchange that we did. Are they not the cutest? Brandy made them for me. And she's just brand new to clay, you guys. She's doing so good. So I did get, all right, you guys don't even know what I'm doing because I'm talking. Roll the little ball. We have our worm here. I'm gonna roll it around. Basically, I want to make a bulb, and this is gonna be the top of the, the part you screw in. So I took a little wood embroidery hoop, and last night I just covered it with some white chenille yarn, and we're gonna make the screw top for the bulb. So yes, so I got that Candyland. They only had 3 rolls left in pink, and I don't know how many I'm gonna need to wrap these columns. They're so huge. I'm thinking maybe two rolls for each column. So I was afraid that if I bought the 3 pink rolls that I would run out. You know how that goes, you guys. So our front door is blue because we live at the beach. Our front door is blue. So I ended up getting the blue ones, guys, and I think it's gonna be so pretty. Although I'm taking them back today after I finish my live sale, because when I got home, everyone was like, oh, you got ripped off. Because I'm like, oh, they were buy 2, get 1 free. And everyone's like, you got ripped off. My store, they were different price. So I went online and checked, and online it said buy 2, get 2 free, 50% off. I'm like, So I checked again this morning, and still buy 2, get 2 free. So it'll save me $33. So yes, I am going to be one of those people where I take them back and return them and then rebuy them to save myself $33. $33, guys, that's a lot of money. All right, so I put the little ball in the middle. I just wrapped the worm around the outside. We're gonna put it up top like this. See how cute? That'll make a cute little Christmas bulb. I wanted to do this first because I'm gonna paint it gold, and I wanted to give it, yes, that's what mine is, Maureen. It's a blue teal color, I call it aqua. I think it's actually teal is in the name when we picked it. And I have my beadboard ceilings on my front and back porch are also painted that color, because we wanted to do the haint blue on the porch ceilings like they do in the South. But I had them painted the same color as my front and back doors because I didn't want 2 different blues. Just putting a little toothpick in it, guys, so I can hold it, okay? Jenna, how are you feeling? Do you feel better? Thank you for sprinkling. Do you feel better, sweet friend? I hope so. So that's the only 2 last little things I need to do, guys. Just put my ornaments on my big tree and wrap my columns on my front porch with the Candyland ribbon. But I'm waiting until it warms up, guys, because it's just been so cold, like unseasonably cold. So weird. But like I said, my mother-in-law from upstate New York was sending us pictures yesterday of the snow. I'm like, no thank you. No thank you. Hi Diane, how are you? No, I don't do snow. I lived in upstate New York for 30-something years, guys. I was born and raised there and lived there. And then we moved to the South, North Carolina. And I never looked back. I never looked back. I'm not a cold weather person. I like the warm weather and the beach and the pool and the sunshine. All right, guys. Finishing this up, we'll move on to our reindeer. I just wanted to get this done right away first and set it aside. So hopefully it'll have enough time to dry and we can put it on our little ornament at the very end of my tutorial. Okay. That's all covered with the gold paint. Looking mighty cute, mighty cute. Okay. All right. Looks like a little mini beehive. All right, I'm gonna get this out of my way so I don't get it on my white sweater, you guys. And where is my little styrofoam block? Okay. There it is. Okay. My third hand. Set it on the styrofoam block and we'll just set it off to this side and let it dry. Smoothing out any areas where I might have chunks. Okay, so is Debbie still on here today? She gave us a challenge. And I'm the complete opposite of you, Debbie, on that. I don't enjoy a challenge. Not that I don't enjoy it, but it stresses me out a little at first because I have to put my thinking cap on and figure out what to do. But I figured it out, and no worries, no worries. So we were to use the 5 things. No snow in the forecast until next week. Better, power's back on. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I'm doing good, Jenna. I'm doing good. Then this was a little 3-inch styrofoam disc that I got in a pack off of Amazon. And last night I just covered it with white foam clay to give it a chance to dry. All right, so a reindeer. The This is some graham cracker clay, and we're going to make a little reindeer. I'm going to attempt to make a little reindeer. So I can meet the ears challenge. You guys, look at that. Baby, she puts herself in her crate when the door is open. She's in there moving her little blanket around and scratching around. She puts herself in her crate when the door's open. And when we leave to go somewhere and we put her in there and close the door, she loses her mind. She loses her mind. She goes cuckoo crazy, loses her complete mind. All right, I'm gonna attempt to make a tiny little reindeer to sit on the side of this little ornament here. Tiny is the key word, guys. Tiny, rolling a ball. And I'm just like freehanding it, so hopefully it'll work out. Roll the ball, and now I'm finger pressing it into like a chunky teardrop shape that's a little flat on the top and flat on the bottom for his body. Okay, flat on the top, flat on the bottom. Let's do his two little chunky legs. Is Debbie still on here? Debbie, you've got me into the habit of measuring, so my things are all even. Let's try the 25 millimeter one first and see if that's going to be chunky enough. Roll a ball. I mean, he's a little guy, so. Oh, I have jingle bells on my, do you guys hear them? I have jingle bells on my antlers from Walmart last year, guys. Yeah, all right. 25 millimeters, good for my little character, for his little legs. Chunky little legs. So Jenna, did you figure out what, because you said that you thought maybe there was an accident yesterday and your power was flickering on and off. Was it that? Or was it something else? Or was it something that was undetermined? Because that happens. There's a little something in there, right where his top of his foot was. And of course, I hate when that happens because I don't want to see any imperfections. I might have to redo that. We'll see. Stay soft, putting them in place of containers with the lids. Yeah, this is what I use when I'm on a live because I just need a little bit most of the time, and I hate the crinkle of the bags on my live. So this is what I tend to use, and it stays perfect. It stays perfect in the little containers. All right, there's his two little legs. I want him very chunky. He's gonna be a chunky little guy. All right, and I am going to snip off a little of the clay at a diagonal on each of the legs. Make a little bit of a diagonal, so then when we attach them to his little body, there's not gonna be bulk clay where they are attached to his little body. Okay. He cute so far. Yes, because of the bags. Because when I'm live, it is just so loud and annoying. All right. So while this clay is still moist, I'm going to take my fancy tool from the Dollar Tree, come in and make my little, what do you call it? The little impressions, like where his legs would bend. Just to give him a little bit of movement. And then we'll come and do the same thing on this side. The tilers are working at the house next door, the Mexicans that are doing the tile work on the kitchens and bathroom, and then new construction house next door. They have their music blasting. Y'all can't hear it, but Northern Lights are beautiful. Oh, so pretty, Maureen. Remind me, I know I've shipped stuff to you, but remind me where you are. Maureen, remind me where you are. I have a little piece of toothpick that was off to the side. I'm just gonna put it in here for his head because his head's gonna be a little bit big. And, ooh, this super glue, my little applicator is no good. It's all chunky monkey. I'm just gonna stick it in the top with the super glue. So when we attach his head, I need to get a new thing of super glue, guys, because that's not gonna, it's all chunky. I was using it last night with some tacky glue and hot glue, and I probably touched the applicator to some of the tacky glue and it stuck. So I'll continue to use this on any project where I just need a big amount of super glue in it. But for my teeny tiny little guy over here, I want a good applicator so I don't mess up my little guy. All right, next we're gonna do his little arms. So we're gonna make them smaller than the legs, so I'm gonna go up to the 22 millimeter little spot. That's right, Maureen, that's right, because I have sent many a Happy Meal package to you. We'll do one and then we'll do the other. So 22 millimeter. We're gonna do them the exact same way as the legs. That might not be enough, guys. I don't know, let me see. And I just want them chunky. No, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, Debbie, you see you've got me in the habit now of measuring. So when you need 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 of whatever, and you want them the same size, it's so handy, you guys. It's so handy. Oh my gosh, Maureen, it's semi-organized. I feel like it's messier than normal because I just have pulled out all my Christmas stuff and I just keep throwing it in there. But thanks for saying that. It's semi-organized. All right, roll ball, get the crinkles out. I want to get this guy together so we can assemble this. Chunky little arm, and I'm kind of pushing with my finger on one little spot in this arm because I want the arms to go like that slightly, just slightly. So I'm kind of, I rolled my chunky teardrop and then I depressed it in the middle, just a little. Can you guys see that? All right. So then I'm gonna flatten out the top of his arm a little bit. Flatten it out. And then we're gonna add them to the top of his little body, like that. So cute. You guys know I love making tiny things. I love making tiny things. All right, we're gonna come back in with the tool and make the 2 little lines again. I forget what you call them, but you guys know. And these are gonna be smaller than his legs. She's putting herself in her crate again. Oh my gosh. the silliest little puppy in the world. And then I'll hold this up so you guys can see it. Oh, he's so cute. Oh my goodness, he's so cute. So cute. All right, there's our little reindeer body. And yeah, perfect little size for our ornament that we're gonna make. All right, now I wanna do his head. Let's try the 37 millimeters. Let's try the 37 millimeters and see if that's gonna be good. Let's try it. Want his head to be a little oversized. So give it a quick condition. I picked up two, you guys that follow my personal profile probably saw me post it. I picked up two cute Candyland gingy nutcracker stockings from Hobby Lobby yesterday. One pink for me and one blue for my husband. And they're gingies with cute little floppy legs, and they're dressed up as nutcrackers. And I hung them outside on my windows because I have all my Candyland outside. This might not be enough, guys. Let's see. Let's see. Hi, Marianne. How are you? Welcome. Welcome. 37 millimeters. All right. So I'm going to roll it to get all the creases out. He's got to have a cute little face. He's got to have a cute little face. Roll it and get all the creases out. Whoops. The head almost went flying. All right. Then we're going to push it down. Finger press it. I want it to kind of flat on the top and bottom and the sides and round cute little face. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good, guys. I think that's good. All right, but before I put it on the body, no, I want to put it on the body now. I'm just thinking. I want to put it on the body now. Because once I get the face on, hi Donna, how are you? I don't want to ruin it by pushing it in and having it get ruined, if that makes sense. Look at this. Do you see that? Look at that. I totally got tacky glue on it. It ruined the, I could take it after my live and take some alcohol to it and see if I can fix it. All right, so there's a little bit of the toothpick still showing, but I'm not gonna push this down anymore because I don't want to squish any of the parts and pieces and change the shape. I'm gonna put a scarf around his little neck, so that's the way we're gonna hide the toothpick. All right, now I'm gonna lay him on his back, you guys, and now we'll do his face, okay? Now we'll do his face. All right, so I'm taking my tiniest little ball tool, my plastic one from the Dollar Tree, and we're gonna make 2 indentations for his eyes. One there, and one for his nose, one there, okay? And then I am gonna come in with my Liquid Fusion. My precision tips never work for me, guys. Even though I clean them and put the pin in them, they always get stuck. I want to try Wendy's trick. She says she has a bottle of water sitting on her table. Wendy Patullo's trick. Hi, Missy, welcome in. And she says as soon as she uses a precision tip, she takes it off the glue bottle and puts it on the water bottle and flushes it out. Flush. It like squirts it and flushes it out to get all the glue out of there. So I'm gonna give that a try. I keep saying I'm gonna give it a try and I just haven't done it yet. All right, these are from Michael's. They're Recollections Black Crystals. That's what I like using for my little gingy eyes. So we'll grab 2 of those. And they're teeny. If you don't have these guys, just use black clay. Just use black clay. No worries. 2 of those. And come in. Michelle, Crafty Ma'am, made this for me. Or one of her kids made it for me. The donut with the gingy. And I love it so much. All right, we're gonna put gingy. We're gonna put the reindeer's little eyes in. I'm in gingy mode, guys. I just make gingies all the time. And we're gonna push them in pretty good, because you know, when the clay dries, it puffins, and you don't want those eyes to pop out or bug out. Push them in pretty good. Then I'm gonna come and get some of my gumball beads, and I want a hot pink one for her nose. If you don't have gumball beads, you can use pink foam clay. Push that in. Cute. It's looking like a gingy right now, but when we add the ears and the antler, it looks completely like a gingy right now. But when we add the ears and the antlers, it will change. All right, I'm gonna bring my shadow over. Cute, right, Michelle? Cute. Looks like a gingy now, though, doesn't it? And we're gonna give this little girl some cheekers. You guys know I typically like to wait until my clay dries before I add the cheekers, but I am live, so I'm just gonna keep going. I feel like I get more of a control with my shadow when the clay is dry. I can control it better. And you guys know, if you put this on and you're not happy with how it comes off, just take a baby wipe and wipe it off and do it again. And I like really rosy cheeks on my little characters. All right. Totally looks like a gingy, but we're gonna transform her now. This is from Debbie's shop too. I do not believe she carries them anymore. I love it. It has 3 rows of shadows, 3 trays of shadows in that cute little container. All right. So there's our little reindeer. I'm gonna set her off to the side. Let's do her ears now. So I pulled out my tiniest little circle cookie cutter. We're gonna bring back, not the white. We're gonna bring, oh, it's right on my table. We're gonna bring over the graham cracker first. Roll it out. Condition it. We go stay. Nice. That's on my bucket list, you guys, to go to Montana. I've heard it's just beautiful. Hi, Lucy. Lucy, did you see me post? I have the Santa and Mrs. Claus baking the cookies over here next to my Candyland tree in my craft room. Oh my God. Everyone was like, oh, those are the cutest. I'm obsessed with them and I love them so much. They're right here in my craft room, so I get to enjoy them every day. All right, I'm gonna roll this kind of thin, you guys, the graham cracker, because I'm gonna attempt to do 2 layers on the ears. So I don't want it super thick. Put a little oil so it doesn't stick. Hi, Angie. Yes, squishy hair. Please and thank you. Squishy. Angie calls me squishy. because I feel like, because my voice sounds like Minnie Mouse. Squishy, losing my antlers. All right, so got our 2 little circles. Yeah, I would turn the camera, but I don't want to mess up my stream. It's right over there in the corner, my little tree that I keep up all year, and change it for the seasons. And it's just perfect with that Santa and Mrs. Claus in front of it. All right, so I'm gonna finger press these little circles down a little bit, just a little, okay? Then what I feel like I want to do, I've never done ears like this, guys, so nothing like trying something new when you're live. Put a little oil on the end of my ball tool. Hopefully this one is not too big. This one might be too big. I'm gonna get my smaller ball tool, put oil on it, and then come in right down the middle of this circle and just make a little depression. Okay. I have seen Tanya. Hi, Stacy. How are you? Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm having a hot flash now. Okay, then I'm gonna come in with some of my French vanilla. And what I think I'm gonna do, let's just talk out loud and figure this out, okay, guys? What I think I'm gonna do is make 2 little teardrops and then lay them into these depressions that I made with the ball tool. So it doesn't matter what your depressions look like because they're all bumpily and lumpy. I'm gonna come in, we're gonna make a tiny, and the key word is tiny. Helena. Yes, because I used to watch Yellowstone, and that's too much, guys. I used to watch Yellowstone, and John Dutton, when he was governor, would have to go to the Capitol in Helena. All right, make a little tiny little teardrop, and hopefully that's not still too big. I'm gonna set it right in that little depression that we made with the ball tool and push it down. And then any overhang, I'm just gonna cut it off. And we'll come and do our second one. Press it in, push it down. And then I'm going to attempt to curve it, pinch one end to make it look more like an ear, and curve it. And then the bottom part where I just cut that off, and cut a little bit more off. It's a little too bulky. And then I want to make that flat, because that's what we're going to attach to our little reindeer head. And then I do want to come back in with my ball tool and kind of push that middle section down just a little bit. Okay, I think we did it, guys. I think we did it. What do you think? What do you think? Hi, Christine. How are you? Do you have your project all set and planned out? What you're gonna make today? Christine's on right after me, guys. All right, we're gonna come back in with another tiny little piece of this French vanilla. Who has made ears like this? Oh, he's going hunting, heading up there? That sounds like fun. Who's made ears like this for characters? This is my first time. All right, so we'll come back in with our second one. Put our teardrop, just lay it in there. Push it down, finger press it down. Cut the bulk off. Finger press it down, push it in. And then what did I do? I came to the top, and as I push on it with my left thumb and index finger to curve it in on itself, at the same time, I'm kind of pinching with my right thumb and index finger the top to make the ear rounded and a little pointy. There might be an easier way to do these, guys, but this is my first time making an ear like this, and I feel like they came out good. I feel like they came out good. Okay. Different one I've never seen before, totally inspired. Ooh. Yay. I can't believe that you have not. All right, now what I think I want to do next, guys, is add the antlers. So then I'll know where to put the ears, okay? All right, if that makes sense. All right, so let me come in with my piercing tool once again. Let me put them up here and just push them in lightly to get my spots. All right, there and there. So then I want to poke little holes. And the bottom of the antlers are square. So I had to make my holes a little bit on the bigger side. All right, now I'm taking my brand new super glue because I ruined my other thing of super glue. See, it's got a nice little fine tip. I'm adding super glue to the end of one of the antlers, and then I'm gonna push it into the pilot hole, and say it with me, class. Hold it, hold it, hold it. 3 times. Gotta hold it for 5 seconds. It's about how long it takes super glue to dry. Put the second one in. Oh my gosh, Michelle, I can't even. I bought like a dozen sets of these from her because I knew they would be perfect for little teeny reindeers. Reindeer. No such thing as reindeers. Michelle. Still looks like a gingy because it doesn't have its ears. We're going to add the ears now, guys. We're going to add the ears now. And I almost feel like I wanted to do a toothpick, but they're so tiny. I'm not going to be able to do a toothpick. So we're just going to use super glue. I'm going to very carefully put a tiny bit of super glue on the end of one of the ears. And then we're going to push it into her little head. And hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. All right, we'll bring the other one, and I'm gonna hold it and then bring it up to the camera so you guys can see. It totally went from looking like a gingy to a reindeer as soon as we added the ears. Got super glue on my finger. Push it in and hold it, hold it, hold it, Leanne. It totally went from looking like a gingy to a reindeer just by adding the ears. Okay. Still can see the toothpick, but remember I said we're going to give her a scarf. She's so cute. Look at her. She's tiny. Look, Michelle, perfect. Yes, they're perfect. I literally ordered a dozen sets of her antlers of that size. Look. Michelle, I hope you sell a ton of antlers now. And then the week before, I ordered some of her bigger ones that I haven't used yet. But I ordered a lot of these because you guys know I like to make the little things. So I told her, send me a dozen sets of the little brown antlers. This is so cute. This is so cute. You're not going to have a mouth. So cute, right, Angie? So cute. Mm-hmm. All right, now we'll give her a little scarf, and that's gonna make that, it's gonna make that toothpick in her neck that's still showing, it's gonna make that go away. And I'm going to use some, let me get my silicone mat out. I'm done with the clay now. I don't want to take a chance of ruining. I'll just bring a little piece of parchment over. Put it on that. I don't want to ruin my silicone mat. So cute and so tiny. Yeah. All right, we're going to give her a little scarf. So what I think I want to do is wrap it around twice because I don't want that toothpick to show. I don't want it to show. So we'll wrap it around once, and I'm giving it a little tug. And we'll wrap it around twice. And tie it one time. Sometimes the tiny things are a little tricky to work with though, guys, because they are so tiny. Pause. All right. And then give it a little tie. And I'm gonna tie it again so it's double knotted and it won't come loose. And then cut it off. So cute. Done with that. How am I doing on time? 11:44. We can stop there, but I'm not going to. You can stop there if you want to, guys. But I did make a little red bow out of foam clay. I thought that would be cute to add to her little neck area with her scarf. And it'll help keep the two little tassels of her scarf down and behaving. So I'm going to add a little bit of super glue on the back of my bow. And then make sure all the tinsel is down and add the bow and hold it, hold it, hold it. Do you like it, Brenda? Do you like it, Michelle? So cute and tiny, yeah. Hi, Maria, how are you? Gonna take your, you got all your fall down? You're gonna start putting your Christmas up? Look it, now it definitely looks like a reindeer, right guys? Reindeer, so she's done, she's done. All right, and then next, and I'm not sure how far I can get on the assembly, but we have our little disc we covered just with the white foam clay. And a wooden embroidery hoop, the inside of a wooden embroidery hoop covered with white chenille yarn. Okay. So I want it to go right there. My clay is dried overnight, but not 100% dry. So I'm able to make a mark there where I want this to go. Okay. I'm going to use two glues. So I'm going to use some gel Gorilla Glue and some hot glue. And hopefully it'll work and behave. So I'm going to add some of the gel super glue right there. close it so it doesn't ooze out. And then some hot glue on either side. A nice little dollop of hot glue on either side. The hot glue is for the quick stick, and the super glue will be for long-term hold. And then right in that spot where we made the divot, the impression, we're gonna push it back in, and I'm gonna push it down pretty good, and we're gonna hold it where I got the antlers. Cheryl, they're from Michelle Crafty Ma'am. She's on here right now. So you can reach out to her, and she did a live sale today, and I am positive I didn't get to see her entire sale because I was just waking up, but I'm sure she offered them on her live sale. All right, so it's kind of having a little snow globe top, it's little vibes, a little. So we have the base and we have the ornament. Now we're gonna bring over our, it's dry. See why I did that first, guys? I did that in the very beginning. So it would have, that gold paint would have a chance to dry. All right, we're gonna do the same thing again, guys. I'm gonna bring my yucky gloopy one over because I wanna put a good dollop of super glue right in the middle of our ornament topper. And then I am going to put a tiny bit of hot glue around where I put the super glue, and we're gonna bring it over here and attach it and hold it, hold it, hold it. Yep, Crafty Ma'am. She is my exclusive supplier. Look, you guys, little ornament, so cute, so cute. All right, so the challenge was ears, red, snowflakes, candy cane, and leaves. So here's my candy cane. This was a leftover piece of pink and red twist from my one of my projects last week in my virtual workshop. We made the candy cane handles to the cup, and I had a little bit left over, so I said, no worries. I'm just gonna make some candy canes because I know I'll need them. And look, you guys, now I need it. So we are going to put our candy cane inside this little ornament. So I'm going to come up top on the pink with some super glue, and then on the base. And I'm gonna use all super glue because it fits inside this wood so tightly that once it dries, it's never gonna come out. So that's why I'm not using two glues. Okay, guys? Look how cute! Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. All right, so I pulled all of the snowflakes I had in my stash. I have little ones and bigger ones and even bigger ones. Let's bring our Gingy over and let's attach her. And I am going to use a toothpick. I'm going to make a pilot hole. I'm going to add a little bit of super glue and stick the toothpick down in. Cut off a little bit of that. And then some more super glue on the top of the toothpick and around the very base. And then we'll carefully bring our reindeer in, and I'm just gonna eyeball her, put her on that toothpick, and hold it, hold it, hold it. Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh my goodness. Oh, so cute. All right, and then I tied some red jingle bells on the end of some gold twine. Hi, Christy. And gave them nice double little knots so they wouldn't come off. I'm gonna trim those off. And I'm going to wrap it around our little light bulb situation on our ornament and tie them into a knot on the front. So they hang down jingly bells. Cute. And then we were to use leaves and snowflakes. So I made up a bunch of these just using a mold and some of the little red glitter beads. Again, left over from my project, one of my projects on my virtual class, the Topsy-Turvy Hats. And snowflakes. Those are too big. These are probably going to be a good size, and these might be a good size. So now let's start adding some leaves and some ornaments. In our final minutes to get this cutie finished. And hold it, hold it, hold it. What do you guys think? Do you love it, Debbie? Do you love it? Michelle, do you love it? Yeah. I think it's a cutie. Maybe hot glue? This is from Hobby Lobby. They're just sequined snowflakes. And I will come back in with, I will go and look at my rhinestones, and I will come back in and add a flat back rhinestone right there in the center of the snowflake to hide that little hole. Yeah, super cute. All right, so I'm just randomly gonna add some snowflakes and some of the holly leaves and berries. I wonder if one of these are from Hobby Lobby as well, glittered snowflakes. Oh, I like it, you guys. We're doing it. We're doing it. This one I'm going to have to add 2 glues to. We're doing it, though. We're doing it. Let me glue it on, and then I'll hold it up and show it to you. Very carefully adding hot glue around this super glue. Oh, I like it. I like it, you guys. Thank you, Maureen. Amy, hi. Look what we make today. The challenge was to use red leaves, a candy cane, ears, and snowflakes. Debbie, did I meet the challenge? Did I meet the challenge? All right, guys. After me is Christine. I'm Snow Crafty. We're going to go visit and hang out with her. Thank you to everyone who joined me today and visited with me and hung out. I appreciate y'all so much. I'll be back again at 2 for a craft sale. I haven't hosted a craft supply sale in about a month, guys. So I feel like it's long overdue. I am going to come back, like I said, with my flat back red rhinestones and add them to the center of these snowflakes, guys. Okay. All right, another little set of holly leaves and berries over here. I love this so much, you guys. Oh my goodness. I am loving how it's turning out. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Hold it. loving how it's turning out. Oh, so sweet. Very sweet. All right. And I don't know what I'm calling it, guys. Are we going to call it an ornament or just tiered tray decor? I feel like it's just tiered tray. I'm going to put mine on my tiered tray. If anyone loves it and wants it, let me know. Happy to make another one. And I almost feel, yes, we're gonna do it. I have one of these cabochons that I got from Fake Bakers Gone Wild. I believe it was from Crystal's shop. We're gonna add it in the middle of that large snowflake. It's a little reindeer with rosy cheeks. It's gonna match the bigger reindeer. And I'm using 2 glues, guys, because it's a cabochon. 2 glues. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Oh my gosh, you guys. I don't always swoon over the things I make, but I'm swooning over this one. It's just so sweet. It's just so cute. I just love it so much. All right, I need another holly leaves and berries up here. All the cute things, guys, right? All the cute things. All the cuteness. We love cuteness at Paper Sweeties. I did grab one of Michelle's little presents that I got from her. I thought that might be cute in the reindeer's hand. Or I could add one of these little lollipops. These are from Annie's Treasures. That's kind of cute. I think we'll do that, you guys. I think we'll do that. 2 glues. Quick stick and long-term stick. Hold it, hold it, hold it. You use for the ring that the candy cane is setting in. What did I use for the ring? It's a mini embroidery hoop. The inside, oh, see, one of my snowflakes fell off. That's why you gotta use the 2 glues, guys. You gotta use the 2 glues. I think I just used hot glue. And you see, it doesn't work. Hot glue does not play nice with foam clay. It'll fall right off. All the cute little things. Yes, Michelle. Yes. All right. There we go, guys. There is my ears, leaves, red, snowflake, and candy cane project. I hope you loved it, and I hope you'll give it a try. All right, guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me. We're going to head over to Christine's now, and hopefully I'll see you back at 2 p.m. today, Eastern. Until next time, guys, be sweet. I love you all. Bye.